Hello, my name is Ellen Dunkel, and today I would like to talk to you about honey balm. Honey balm is actually a really great thing. It's a lot easier to make than you probably think, and it's a great way I would expect for somebody, especially somebody who is beekeeping simply as a hobby, to do another fun thing that can be very beneficial and very easy. There are actually a lot of studies that document the antibacterial properties of certain honeys. Here we have pictured a pre-made dressing, or in the middle here we have an ointment made from honey, and these things have been used in the medical world a lot, and it's even, honey itself has even been used to cure certain gastric infections like E. coli when taken internally, or candida, which is a very common fungal infection in humans. It is okay, so not all honey is equal in antibacterial qualities. It's a kind of a difficult thing to quantify. So Manuka honey is definitely the most widely known and most often used for its medicinal qualities. However, there are other studies that show that other honeys are just as effective, or if not even more effective, such as two-lang honey, which is made by bees that make their hive way up in the tall two-lang trees in the tropical rainforest, or pot honey, which is made by bees that make their hive out of in a pot that's made out of a mixture of beeswax and plant resin. Now those honeys, it's pot honey. It's thought that maybe the quality of the plant resins itself affects the quality, and so I haven't read anything on this myself, but from what I have read, I'm kind of wondering whether or not the plant itself, the properties of the plant that they forage on, maybe gets into the honey. So say you make the bees forage solely on a certain plant that you know is medicinally valuable in whatever ways. I'm wondering if maybe that honey is thus has the same properties. I think that would be a really interesting thing to I haven't read anything on that, but I think that's a very high possibility. So even though not all honeys are equal in antibacterial qualities, it does show that most honeys have at least some level of this quality. But even if you don't have a field of manuka bush like we have pictured up here, you can still make your own honey balm and still benefit off of it immensely. And so it's really incredibly easy to make. All you have to do is take about 1 part beeswax, which is also provided for you by those bees, and about 5 parts oil, and this can be any type of food grade oil that you prefer. I know a lot of people like coconut oil. Vegetable oil is really cheap, and once most of the beeswax has been melted, you add in the honey and then just let it cool. And it's as simple as that. And you can add your own touch. I've actually made this myself before, and I really love the lavender scent, so I put a little bit of lavender essential oils in there. Thyme is another plant that's known for its antibacterial qualities, so if that's what you're looking for, you could add some of that. I also know some people who use it as a facial treatment for zits and things like that. And if you want to do that, you could, add a little bit of sugar for an exfoliator. But all in all, even if your honey does not have the amount of antibacterial qualities that you want, even if it doesn't, you can still put it on a wound, and it'll be kind of like Vaseline. It'll keep the wound moist and protect it from things from the outside. And it's a really amazing thing, and it's incredibly easy to make, and I recommend you to do it yourself because it's really fun.